Yeah, Megumi is dead. I came to the realization that Megumi most likely is gone for good. Now, I don't want him to be gone for good, but the odds are not in his favor, especially after rereading the fight that he had with Gojo. Now, the reason why I'm under the belief that Megumi is like gone is because, for one, I think he's gone mentally. Right before Sukuna actually took over his body, Megumi seen that his sister's body was already taken over by another demon. So in that case, he already was losing faith there, because his whole point becoming a whole Jujutsu sorcerer was because of his sister. But not only that, Sukuna took over his body and killed his sister through his body. So he's already responsible for killing his own sister. But not only that, throughout the fight with Gojo, Sukuna's been using Megumi's techniques to kill Gojo. And the thing is, he's retaining all of this happening at the moment. So he killed his sister, he killed his teacher slash father, and yo, that's just so fucked up, because if Megumi is actually like dead, this is probably one of the worst deaths to ever occur in like anime, because he's already destroyed mentally, and that's just with the whole emotional aspect of it. You gotta remember, throughout the fight with Gojo, Megumi took 5 unlimited voids. You already seen a brief glimpse of what one would do to a normal person, and not even like a full-blown unlimited void, just a glimpse of a limited void to a normal person. Megumi took 5 of that. So yo, he's practically like a vegetable right now. And not only that, physically his body is done. Like, hold on, I had to write this down. Throughout the fight with Gojo, Megumi has taken 5 unlimited voids, 2 hollow purples, and multiple hits, including a black flash from Gojo.
Also, I forgot to add that Sukuna was spamming domain expansions when he was fighting against Gojo, which actually caused Megumi to receive brain damage. He was literally bleeding from the inside of his head. So yeah, we gotta add that to the list as well.
When Sukuna did his reincarnation, he didn't heal up Megumi's body. If his body even still exists, we don't even know if his body is even there anymore. It might be just completely gone, but just so happened, like, let's just say like his body was still like it teleported somewhere. His mind is pretty much gone. Even if his mind is somewhat sustainable, his will to fight is pretty much gone. And his body is pretty much, it's shit. His body's done. But like, oh my God. But not only that, from a narrative standpoint, I believe Megumi's character is done, because we already seen like what his whole, like what his goals was. Like his goal is pretty much gone and out the window once his sister died. And we've seen the full potential of his techniques. Like we've seen the best out of the 10 shadows when Sukuna took over his abilities. So if we've seen the best of what he can do and his dreams have been crushed, then what else would this character be able to offer to the story at this point? Like, the only thing he has left is being Yuji's friend, to be honest with you. Which sucks. And the thing is, I think it's going to be more motivation if he is dead, because Yuji's going to need some motivation right now. I think all of this is going to be adding fuel to the fire when Yuji actually fights against Sukuna to make it even more personal than it already is. And I think that's Megumi's role right now narratively. Like, I think that's the best way to use him now, because let's say Megumi was to come back and he somehow found his body and they somehow was able to restore him to full health and they were somehow able to repair his brain. Like, all that seems extremely unlikely, but let's just say all that was to happen. What then? What is Megumi gonna fucking do to Sukuna? How is he gonna help in this fight in any way? Like, you gotta understand, we don't have that much time left. We're at the end of the series and bro is fucked up, like done. Like, by the time Megumi is back in commission to fight, it wouldn't be within this arc. Like, he's done. And this is if he was alive. So in my honest opinion, yeah, bro, rest in peace Megumi. If he is confirmed dead, and I hope he's not, this is one of the worst deaths I was able to witness. And I'm not even talking about like a whole physical gore aspect of death, just the fact that Sukuna really tore this kid down in every way possible, man. And it's just so fucked up. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Megumi. I hope I'm wrong. But most likely not.